Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I greatly appreciate it. I have my Walgreens haul and also a little bit over at Giant as well, using some great Fetch rebates that showed up this morning. I think the Rice-A-Roni one I might have already had, but when I checked Fetch this morning, I had some great rebates for these Cheerio protein products. So definitely wanted to get over there because they are on markdown at my store. So I figured that was going to make an amazing deal. So let's start over here with what we picked up at Walgreens. So I ordered 2 photos separately today to get a couple new points boosters. So I ordered one on the way there, picked that one up when I got there, got to spend $15, get $5 in Walgreens cash. And then I ordered another one when I was in store and got another one of those boosters. Plus I still had one left over from last week as well. So the new account that I started last week at Walgreens that did get the spend, I think it was like spend 20 and get $5 in Walgreens cash digital booster. That one didn't give me any digital boosters this week. So I guess we're just going to be working with paper boosters, and that's totally fine. So what I was excited to pick up was this Neutrogena product, because I like to sometimes just scroll through my coupons on the Walgreens app and then click on them, see what they attach to, just kind of get an idea of what some of the higher value coupons attach to. So we do have a $7 digital for this Neutrogena. It was like when you would pull up the Neutrogena products, it was showing that it attaches to it. That has kind of like stopped, as it does sometimes. So if you just put the product in your cart, then you will see that the $7 digital does attach to it. So I grabbed one of these Ultra Gentle Facial Moisturizers that does have SPF 30 in it. It is 20% off this week, so it's $11.99. You don't get any extra bucks back, register rewards or anything back for it. But we do have that $7 digital. And then at my Walgreens haul last week, from doing the Old Spice deals, I got those $4 off of nice food product coupons. And I did decide to just use them on nice products. I have heard that they will work, that $4 will come off on anything. But I actually did want these caramel pecan clusters, so I just picked those up. So my first transaction, I had the spend $15, get $5 paper booster from Walgreens, and so this transaction was over $15. So the Neutrogena was $11.99. I had the $7 digital, made it $4.99, and the nice product was $3.99. That $4 coupon that I got last week, that was a product of purchasing Old Spice products. Did take off the full $4, making that like a 1 penny money maker. So altogether it was $15.98. After those coupons, it was $4.98, and I got $5.15 back in Walgreens cash for the booster, making it a 17-cent money maker. And I thought that was pretty darn good to get the Neutrogena product. So here is my receipt. So it's $11.99 for that Neutrogena. It's normally $14.99. There's the pecan clusters. There's my points booster. And then there's that $4 coupon that off of the nice products that I had gotten from purchasing the Old Spice. And then $7 digital. So it came down to $4.98. I had redeemed for a $10 Walgreens gift card from one of the $10 virtual Visas I had gotten from the Haley-On rebate. So I used that to pay for it and got $5.15 back in Walgreens cash. So definitely a good deal. So I still had the $2 coupons on this account for the toothbrush and the toothpaste. So I wanted to just go ahead and do an easy deal where I would get a $4 register reward to help pay in the next transaction. So I picked these up separately. They're $4 a piece, and then I had the $2 coupons that came off. So it's $8 for the 2. You have $4 in coupons. It brings it down to $4. I paid for that with Walgreens cash and got back my $4 register reward. So those are just free if you still have the coupons. The next thing I wanted to pick up with my other spend $15 and get $5 from Walgreens cash was the Nivea men's body wash. So they are on a promotion this week for $5 a piece, and when you buy 3, you get a $5 register reward, and we do have a $4 digital coupon for them. So I went ahead and picked 3 of them up. It's $15. I had the $4 digital, made it $11. I got back the $5 register reward and $5.15 from using that paper booster. So I spent out $11, but got back $10.15. So it made it only 85 cents for the 3 of those, which I thought was a fantastic deal. So here's my receipt. Here's all 3 of them for $15. My points booster. I had the $5 register, I had a $5 register reward from last week, the 4 from just purchasing the Colgate, and then there's the digital coupon. So I brought it down to $2, which I also did pay with that Actually, I think I paid that one with my PayPal debit card, and then I got $5.15 back. So definitely a nice, easy, good transaction to do if you have one of those paper boosters. So for this one, I still had one of the spend 15, get $5 in Walgreens cash from last week. So I went ahead and used that in this transaction. I got 2 of the Purex. I used the other $4 off nice food products coupons I had gotten from doing a second Old Spice transaction last week. And then we do have a $4 digital for this Colgate and a $3 digital for this Colgate, and I handed them to her in the wrong order because the 4 and the 3 both attached to this one, but the 3 only attaches to this one. So I gave her this one first, and when she scanned that, the $3 digital attached to it, and the $4 didn't come off. So they just gave me $4 in Walgreens cash for that. But the Purex this week are $1.99, so 2 of them cost me $3.98. I don't have any coupons for that, but one of my husband's Ibotta account, mine didn't have it, but my husband's Ibotta account did have the $1.50 back, and that's a limit of 2. So I did get $3 back on Ibotta, making the 2 of them just 98 cents, which was fantastic. I picked up another one of these caramel pecan clusters for $3.99. I used the $4 off coupon that I got last week, making that a penny money maker. You don't get anything back for that, but it's fantastic. And then I picked up this Colgate for $6 and this one for $5. So the total for them is $11. I had a $4 digital for this one and a $3 digital for that one, but of course the 4 didn't come off. But if I had handed them to her in the right order, they should have. So it would make it $4, and you get a $4 register reward back, making those free. So everything in the transaction was $18.97. If all the coupons had come off correctly, it'd be $7.97. I got $3 back on Ibotta, the $4 register reward for the Colgate, which I did roll into the next transaction, and $5.18 back in Walgreens cash for the booster. So that gave me $12.18 back, where I spent out $7.97. So I made that one a $4.21 moneymaker, which was amazing. I was super excited about that. So here is my receipt: the $6 for the Colgate, $3.98 for 2 Purex, the $5 for the other Colgate, and then the pecan clusters, my points booster, $4 register reward, and a $5 register reward, and then the $3 digital that came off for the Colgate, but not the other one. So it made it $6.97. I was expecting it to be like $2.97, but I got my $5.18 back in Walgreens cash. And then instead of giving me $4 for the coupon that didn't come off, they gave me $5. I'm not going to factor that in. It's technically a $5.21 moneymaker, but it should only be a $4.21 moneymaker. I'm sorry, I said this was a $4 register reward. That's that $4 coupon for the nice caramel products. And then the $5 register reward I had gotten from the Nivea, just to make sure I say the right thing there. So here is my last transaction at Walgreens. So I still had, because I printed out on a previous transaction, spend $25 and get $5 in Walgreens cash. So I was trying to put together at least a $25 transaction. So I ended up picking up one of the Finish, this Venus shave cream, because we have a $3 coupon for that. We have a $2 digital for that. And then I picked up this Venus sensitive razor because I had a $4 digital for that. And the 2 whole blends because we have a $3 digital for those. So here's how it breaks down. The Venus razor is $11.99. It's part of the deal where if you spend $15, you get a $5 register reward. And so is this shave cream. And we have a $3 digital for that product. And that one's half off, so it makes it $3.74. So it's $15.73 for both of them. The $4 digital came off. The $3 digital came off, making it $8.73. And then you get the $5 register reward. So it'd just be $3.73 for the 2 of them, which I honestly don't think is bad on its own because they're very nice products. But I did want to put them in with my points booster. So the whole blends is 2 for $8. We have a $3 digital, making it $5, and you get a $3 register reward back, so make it $2 for the set. The Finish is $4.99. I had the $2 digital, making it $2.99. So everything together was $28.72. After coupons, it was $16.72, and then I did get the $5 register reward back, the $3 register reward back, and $5.28 in Walgreens cash, so getting back $13.28, made it only $3.44 for this, which I thought was really nice products, but this one was a moneymaker, so it just covers it anyway. But here is my $3 for the Garnier Whole Blends, and my $5 for the Venus. So here's the half off Venus product, the Finish, the whole blends, and then the full price Venus product. There's my point booster. I have $4 register reward from the Colgate from the transaction before. There's all my digital coupons, and my subtotal was $12.72, and I did get back that $5.28 in Walgreens cash. And I used a P&G Visa card that I had gotten, that I was holding on to from the spend $50 and get the $15 Visa card from the P&G promotion to pay for that, so that was great, nothing out of pocket. So everything, I want to say, I feel like it was like 9-cent moneymaker, I believe it was, for everything so far at Walgreens, which I thought was just fantastic for these products. So I did also go over to Giant because on my Fetch account, I had gotten 1,000 points or $1 back up to 3 times for the Cheerios protein products. I also had 50 cents back on each one up to 3 times, and then 75 cents back on one time. So they are on, I don't know if they're on clearance or some kind of markdown at my store, but they're $2.79 a piece. So 3 cost me $8.37. This week at Giant, when you buy 3 of these cereals, you get $5 in instant savings. So that came off of the register, making it $3.37, and then I got $5.33 back from Fetch. So I got $1 for each one of these, 50 cents for each one of these, 75 cents for one, and then you get some like everyday points for Cheerios. So $5.33. So knowing that was going to be a moneymaker, I went ahead and did another transaction with the Rice-A-Roni because the Fetch account has, if you spend $3, you get 3,000 points back. So I figured if I had a little moneymaker on food, I was going to pick up more food. So they're not on sale or anything, but they're $1.89. So 2 cost me $3.78. I submitted my receipt to Fetch. It didn't pick up on them right away. If it picks up on them by the time I post this video, I'll put it up on the screen. But I should get $3 back from Fetch, so it would only be 78 cents for those boxes. But I had a moneymaker from the Cheerios. So it was $12.15 for everything total, $7.15 after the instant savings that we got on the Cheerios. And then I should get $8.33 back from Fetch once the Rice-A-Roni goes through. So it makes it $1.18 moneymaker. So everything on this table was, I believe, like $1.27 moneymaker before tax. So definitely another good day at Walgreens, and can't ever pass up some good free food products. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.